Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I make indie games and release them once a month. The game for this month, for the month of April, is Uncut, so you will be able to download it pretty soon. I will talk more about that by the end of this video. Let me share with you a little bit of Uncut. So this is the main screen. When you start the game. Let's start a simple game now. Once you start the game, you will get 3 options to choose from. For example, I can get 20 gold, or my hero can start with 10 maximum health, or I can get additional bonus of 20 defense, and I will pick up, in this case, the maximum health plus 10. I can also choose to not pick up any bonus, and it will be standard game. So this is the game, and the top part here is where the hero will fight the enemies. So this game will have 3 levels, and each level will have a boss. There will be around 10 battles per level, so it is expected to finish in around 30 battles. So on top here, you can see that the hero has 30 health and out of 40, and has an attack of 12, a defense of 10, and speed of 25. So the speed means that every turn the bar below will get filled up by 25 points. Once it gets to 100, the hero will be able to attack. Your enemies also have a speed. In this case, this enemy has a speed of 15. So every turn, this monster will get 15 action points. The hero can attack in 4 turns once it gets to 100, while the enemy will take a lot longer to attack. Also, you have weapons like this sword and this shield, and you can see the details here with the weapon giving you plus 7 attack, but it only lasts 8. That means the duration of this weapon is 8 swings. After that it breaks. So you need to make sure to find other weapons for the hero, otherwise he will not be able to continue the battle. Well, he can continue, but the amount of damage will be minimal. The same for defense. This shield provides 10 defense, but every time he gets hit, the number of defense points get reduced by that amount, and when it reaches 0, he will lose the shield, so you need another shield for that. As Uncut, you have dices here. At this moment I only have 1, and I need to find ways to use these dice to complete cards. For example, this is a sword with plus 5 attack. I have a duration of 6 swings, and if I put an even die here, it will give me plus attack on the value of the die. For example, this is 5 plus 4, so this weapon will give 9 attack. And this is the loot box. So on every battle, once the hero kills an enemy, he will be able to pick items from the bots. So for example, I give here the sword. Once the hero defeats this enemy, he will get this sword. So let's try another die, and I don't have anything that can fit in any of these cards. I can choose to shuffle all the cards, but it costs me 1 turn. So the game will advance 1 turn if I click shuffle. Let's do it for now. So the more shuffles I do, the more it will cost. To reduce the cost of this shuffle, I need to complete more cards. For example, this amulet plus the die give me a plus 7 attack. This is a kind of unique item because this permanently increases your attack by 7. Other items increase your attack but last only for a few turns. I can also reroll the die, but it will cost me 1 turn. I want to give him some gold. In this case, for example, I have plus 2 gold and I need to roll 1 or 2, but whatever die I put here it will give minus gold. So if I put 1, it will be 2 minus 1. If I put 2, it will be 2 minus 2. The minimum always is 1. So I will get 1 gold, which is not good. And this one is a lot better. So I can pick up here. And I get 9 gold. So this victory will give 9 gold here. And will show in 2 battles what the gold is about. Also, I didn't provide in the last battle any loot to the hero, so he was kind of angry, so I can make sure something is given to him. 20 gold is very good for the first shop. This is the hero backpack. The hero backpack has a limit of 6 items plus gold, and the hero will pick up items as he needs. For example, hero equip the shield. You need to have at least 15 points to use the item. So he can now get some protection. You can see protection is 20 now, so he should be able to clear up all these monsters easily. He doesn't have a weapon now, so his attack now is 5. He should be able to clear up the first one. He has still some shield, some protection. So this game is about planning ahead of time, at least 1 or 2 turns. Okay, now we are in the shop, and when the hero reaches the shop, he will use the gold to buy a die. So in this case, my next die will cost 75 gold, so I need to make sure that by the time I reach the shop, I have at least 75 gold to purchase the next die. And these are the different dies I can get. They will be randomly generated, and the values of each die are different. So for example, I have 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 seeds. These are different dice, not 1, 2 seeds. In this case, I got 2 dice with the same values. So let's pick a different one. So this will give me a different combination of lower numbers. There are other types you can get. These items that you have seen here are the typical items that you will find in the market. If you want to get better items, you need to have more dice. And as loot rat, I am now in the market. This is the market. The market has a set of cards, items, and gold. So if you want to get better items, you need to go to other places. So as a loot rat, I should go to other locations. In this case, I have only 2 options, but there will be more options open once you get more dice. So for example, in this case, I can go to the shop. It will cost me 3 turns to go there. And in this case, there are 3 cards. This is temporary. I will add more cards on each location. So loot rat goes to the shop now. I change the location, and I have now health potions and some other items. For example, this health potion will give 10 health. And if your backpack is full of loot items that you don't need, you can also discard them. For example, this is only 1 attack weapon, so I don't think it's worth to put in the loot slot, so I just discard them. And there are conditions, for example, here in which you require to have 2 dice. The first die, you need to sum less than 4, and this one will give you plus gold, and this one will give you minus gold. So in that way, you can modify the attributes of each item. So you can make unique items for the hero. There are more than 10 weapons, more than 10 shields, and there are around 30 to 40 different items, including potions, scrolls, books, amulets, and many other items that are spread through all the city. As a loot rat, you should go to other places, explore the city. For example, now I can go to the armory, but it will cost me 7 turns. Do I have the luxury to go to the armory and let the hero fight for 7 turns without my help? He should be able to do so, and he also has the amulet which gives 7 plus attack. So I think I can go to the armory in this case, so I can get better weapons. So the more dice you get, the more slots will be open, the more powerful the weapons and shields you will get, and also amulets and other items that can permanently increase your hero's abilities. So the game will be released probably by the end of this week. The game is a little bit hard at this moment. I have not been able to defeat the first boss, so hopefully by the end of this week everything will be balanced and more items will be added, more opportunities to enhance your hero. I just need to make sure that anyone can finish the dungeons, finish the game, so there will be 30 battles, and also the hero can equip up to 10 items at a time, so that will make it easier for the hero to reach the end. So it's up to you to choose what to give to him. I don't want to spoil more about the game, and that's it for today, but before we finish, let's see what is this week's quest. If you like this video, click like and subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. See you next week.